welcome. My name's Zoe and I'm the ASMR makeup artist. This is a get ready with me with some calming sounds, so I hope you enjoy. Let's go in with some moisturiser. And then next up, what I love to do, certainly with the type of foundation that I'm going to be going in with, I love to make sure that I mix a little bit of this with the moisturiser. I'm going to mix just a tiny bit. Little bit of this foundation in with the moisturiser for extra hydration and coverage. Just mix that in. Pressing. Press, 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 press. Once I've got the base on, I'm going to then just brush up my brows. I'm going to do a very natural look today, nothing too heavy. Going to make sure that that's blended. The brush, make sure it's blended. And then I'm going to go in with some concealer. Just on areas that I feel I need extra coverage. I'm just going to place that on the skin. Just making sure in my areas of extra coverage. Just make sure that it's all blended well. I don't want it to look heavy. Just want really natural coverage today. I'm going to check in the mirror, make sure that that's looking okay. Just want a really fresh, all about the skin, just fresh, clean. This in to that area. Because I wear glasses, it's a little bit here, either side, a bit extra. And then just to give my skin a little bit of colour. In, you can see nice flush of colour. Pressing it in, merging it into my base to add a nice flush. So, going in with a little bit more, working that in, and then blending the brush. Blending it down, just giving me that little bit of colour. A nice dusky Putty blush. Beautiful, dusky, kind of rosy, sort of pinky hue, like that. And then for the eyes, I just want to keep it really simple. I'm going to go in with just a really lovely neutral. Next up, you can probably hear my dog in the background. So I'm going to go in with a lovely neutral. Just almost barely there. The lid. This is great. It's just a primer colour. Just going in, tap, 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 press, press, press. Pressing that in. All over the lid. Can sometimes just go just above as well. It's always lovely. I hope you're finding this nice and relaxing and calming. It's going in. It's got a little, just tapping that in, pressing it in, and it just gives just a really lovely hint. It's giving a really beautiful, soft, very light tone, but nice and matte. And then I'm going to go in just with a little bit of a contouring shade, just to kind of define here just slightly more, just tiny bit, merging that in, pressing that in, and just giving a little bit more definition to the lid. And then I love to go in with a cotton bud and then just use a little bit of that colour just underneath, so doesn't matter because it's cream. It looks a little bit messy. And then the same under this eye, you can see, just gives that really lovely contour and that lovely shading. Some eyeliner just in between the lash line the whole way along, just giving just some really almost a soft tight line, and it just will thicken that outer corner for me. Really lovely thickening, but not too thick. We don't want it too thick, do we? I don't want to go too thick with that. And you can see just maybe build it up a little bit on this side. Just working in, just looking down on my mirror, and you can see just instantly thickens because I put a little bit of that shading underneath. I might add to that shading, just shade here, just small amount, so you can see. Just pressing, lightly pressing. I always check in my hand mirror. And next up, going in with some mascara and making sure that I really, normally I would go in with my lash curlers, but today I'm going straight in, just on the top lashes I think today, just making sure that looks quite natural. Happy with that. I feel like I need to warm my skin up, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of bronzing powder. This one's quite nice. This is a lovely Tarte cosmetic. Going in, and then using a larger brush for this, I think. I might go in with this, pressing it in and taking a small amount and just lightly tapping, just to give a little bit of colour, not too much. Going in with just a little bit of warmth, specific areas, but I don't want it too cakey. Don't want it feeling too heavy. Normally I would just going in, pressing down with a little bit of powder. It's slightly warmer. It kind of sets areas in place. Gives me a little bit of warmth at the same time. But again, not too much, so it looks too cakey. Just enough. Just press, press, press. Pressing. So. Just going to press just a small amount of whatever powder's left, like so. Make sure. Working from the outer edge of the mouth inwards. Saying the bottom. I like to then go in and fill the rest of the lip. So going in the outer edge, now filling in, like so. Just basing that. And then press, 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 press. Pressing it down. And then going in with a little bit of gloss over the top. Working in a little bit of the gloss over the top. So good. I hope you found the sound of my Get Ready With Me relaxing. I'm going to finish off taking my clips out and then just spritzing taking a little bit of spray, spritzing over areas of my hair. So just making sure I've got no flyaway areas. Got a little bit of hair just there, so spritz that down just to put a little bit. Got to be careful not to overload. And that's my quick Get Ready With Me, which I hope you've enjoyed. I'm Zoe and I'm the ASMR makeup artist, and this is me signing off, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.